RiverBender.com. 10:39, here we go. The class of 74 is getting ready to celebrate the Big 5-0 on October the 12th. Bluff City Grove. I'm lucky today. I just took a major gamble guessing on that. We got Linda and Mark in studio. How's your Friday mornings going?
It's going well.
Great.
Well, I figured, I was just playing some ELO. Were we right around the ELO time period in 74?
They were around.
That's really
for
cool.
sure.
Well, this is exciting. I love class reunions because this is a great time for everyone to come together and just catch up on old times and good times. And right off the bat, how are you guys looking ahead of October 12th?
How are we looking as far as
Attendance, conversations, people excited?
It's ramping up, and I think people are excited.
Yeah.
We had a really big class.
Did you? How many kids?
It was like almost 900.
Just under 1,000.
Or 1,000.
Really.
Oh.
So there's a lot of people.
Did you go to that graduation ceremony?
Yeah.
I
I would have fast passed it.
Yeah, I hear you.
It took a long time.
So almost 1,000 kids.
Right. So, we really have a lot of people to talk to and a lot of people to get a hold of.
Uh-oh.
So,
That's where we all come in here, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. And with 10 years since our last one, we probably have a lot of outdated information,
Oh, I could see that.
especially if we're trying to do the old-fashioned way of snail mail.
And, I like snail. I got one of my first letters the other day. I bought my house, and I finally got a letter, not a bill. It feels pretty good.
congratulations.
Thank you. Now, this is your first time putting this event on, correct?
Yes.
How has it been? Are there any learning curves that you all had to kind of combat, or are we off to a good start?
Well, I think we're off to a pretty good start. The people that did it 10 years ago, I was on the committee, but we had a website, and we kept that active. So we at least had a little bit of work that was done that's helped us.
Yeah, I think we
It's
have
just updating things.
270 people on that website. So we have that's about a third of the class or so.
CJ, what's the website? Listener, it's AHS74.com. I found it within 10 seconds. Look
is
at
correct.
that. And if we'll go right here on this, it's a little.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So all you do is go right here and you can see this information. 50th reunion, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Dinner serving at 6 in Bluff City doing the food.
Yes.
Yeah, upstairs at Bluff City.
That's
Yeah,
a
the
nice
banquet hall.
spot. That's a nice
Wonderful spot.
When you need it for all the people that you got in your class, too.
If they show.
That's the thing.
So this is really exciting. I love this type of stuff. Let's just go back to it. Who was your favorite teacher at Alton High School?
Boy.
I don't know. Can't answer
George
that.
Wolke.
Okay. What did he teach?
Math or algebra.
Really cool. Linda, you have a
just
favorite?
don't have one.
What-
Sorry.
You know what
My favorite class was study hall. I think.
Good answer.
She's the one that walked out with a button imprints on her face from sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's got to do
Nap
it.
time.
Somebody's got to do it, Well, I just think, looking back, because my class, my generation didn't have the fun of the original high school and seeing the pit and walking down and changing classes and having a little bit of freedom,
It wasn't that fun in the winter.
Right. Well, you know what? That's a good point. Was there so wintertime wasn't fun. Is there any misconceptions about the old days of the pit that you'd like to kind of dispel here? Anything like that?
Well, you had to hustle.
Yeah.
You had, not a lot of time to go from one
You
building
didn't have
across
time
the pit
to
up the
socialize
stairs,
much.
so.
Yeah.
How much time did you have? Do you remember? Because we only had like 5 minutes. Yeah.
6 minutes.
Man, I couldn't do that. I'm too lazy to walk up all those main stairs
Oh my
anyway.
God, yes.
So, what I think's great about this is a great time for folks just to kind of come together and just kind of take a pause from the craziness of the world right now and just enjoy a night at Bluff City. And is there music for this evening?
There is. We are having a DJ eclectic celebrations, and I'm glad you brought that up because on the website there's a section that you can request songs and artists to hear.
I love
So we want to have all the music that you loved back
Right
then.
here, the reunion music survey.
That's right.
Yes. So you can request songs that you really want to hear that night that could bring back some memories because 70s were big music.
I'm telling
Probably
you,
the best era of music ever.
Yeah.
100% the best era of music. Now, I got a question. What was on the 8-track when you were back in the early 70s rocking into school?
Yes.
I walked.
You walked? What were you listening to though? What was the soundtrack
The
for
Birds.
The Birds? I love it.
No, well, I meant when I was walking, I was listening to Birds. But yeah, the Birds were also a group that I listened to.
I thought you meant the Birds.
I
I really thought you meant the group. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
What,
Birds too.
what about you, Mark?
When you mention 8 tracks, I remember listening to Yes,
Oh, yes.
the band Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
really cool.
That was probably my favorite. One of my favorite bands was Yes.
What was one of their big songs?
And You and I.
I've Seen All
Close to
Good
the
People,
Edge was their big
Close to the
album.
Edge was the album.
Yeah. So they had several. And they're still around. Really.
And
some
we
versions.
grew up in the era of the Mississippi River Festival.
The
So if you had nothing else to do, you paid $3 and you got some beer and you went to the River Festival because you could bring your own beer. And
We were talking because we covered the MRF with the concert coming up, and then we had Mark Pierce on, who wrote the Mississippi River Festival book, and that's why we have the Heil microphone, because Heil Sound did so much for music in this community and led to those bands coming into the MRF and getting their equipment fixed and having fun. But when you're talking about just some of the sights and sounds of Alton in the '70s, for my generation, what did it look like? Because we have the RiverBender Community Center, but for you guys growing up, did you have any go-to spots? Was it blocks? Was it what was the spot?
We went to Arcs, which was at Rock Springs Park. I don't know if you ever went there. I did.
that was
They
Really
had
cool.
bands. We also walked there. I mean, it seemed like I walked everywhere back then.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I remember driving back and forth between the A&W root beer stand and Blocks on Central.
Really cool.
Then you'd run
Really?
into people and find out what's going on.
I love it. As we're getting back to this 50th class reunion, the 50th is the big deal. I mean, this is the big shaboozy.
Yes.
I haven't gone, they do 5-year reunions. I'm the class of 2017. I just took a rain check. I'm like, guys, I'll see you
Yeah.
in a couple of years. Too early. But the 50th is a great time for everyone to come back together,
Yeah.
have some fun, and just reconnect. How much are tickets for the reunion?
Tickets are $50, which includes, of course, the entertainment, the music.
Yeah.
We've got a buffet dinner and at least one free drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Possibly more.
that's good. Well, what are we talking? That's a great ticket price
It
for
is,
that.
yeah.
And especially because you aren't doing this, outside. You're doing it at a premium location too.
Right.
Bluff City has a nice spot to really go
Yes.
and take some good photos with the old gang and friends and just have a good time. Now, what's Sunday on the river?
That's just go down to the loading dock. And we've got a reserved spot. Of course, it's weather. Depends on the weather.
Weather permitted, yeah.
But that's the plan. Just kind of pretty casual and unstructured. But they usually have live music. I have no idea who that might be.
I don't either, yeah.
But just a nice place to go. And I mean, it's a great venue.
What
And
ti-
then we want to talk about the mixer too.
Oh,
which is-
absolutely. But let's real quick, just so we're on the topic of Sunday on the River. What time, just so we can put that in our article again?
That's a good.
I think it's 2 to 6.
There we go, Linda.
There you
Step,
go.
oh,
Yeah.
step it up
got
for
it
us,
there.
Linda. Sunday on the River, where you can just go out, relax.
2 to 6.
2 to 6, yeah.
Thank you very much. At the conclusion of it, of the weekend, just go and relax on a Sunday and
Right.
chill a little bit. Now, what about this mixer?
Okay, the mixer is Friday night, the 11th of October. It's at the VFW on Albee.
And you got
Okay.
N4C planned too. Look at that.
Number 4 combo is playing for us, and that's really open to the public. There's no charge to get in. You can bring snacks and food if you like, and I think
They don't
the doors,
serve food there, so
No.
it's not a place to come in and have
But they
dinner,
have
but
cold beer. Do
this-
they still?
They do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because they were a sponsor, and I know that the canteen was doing some pretty good stuff. But that dance floor is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. So the doors there open at 5, and the band starts at 7.
Really cool. Number
And-
4 combo is awesome.
Yeah.
They are good.
Yeah.
They're a great band.
And all of this information is on the website. So it's AHS74.com. And that's where you go to buy your tickets, to find out all the information.
I love this
yeah.
website. I think it's cool because I clicked on, because I'm a nosy media person, and I clicked on school memories, and then I go, well, this section of the website requires you to log in. I love that because it stays within your group, and I think that's what makes it really exciting and special. So as we're talking about this whole weekend, how long did it take to plan something like this?
He started over a year ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow. Mm-hmm. It's incredible. Mm-hmm. And, what are some of your thoughts just for the public? Have you ever had any people reach out with some general questions that you like to kind of get out there?
Well, the only thing is if you have trouble logging in, because maybe you used to have an account, but you've changed your email address since then, so you're having trouble logging in, there is a email that you can send. It's on the website homepage.
It's on the website homepage,
Yeah.
and actually I'm the one that monitors that, and I can go in and change their email.
Yeah, so they can help with the login if you have trouble logging in.
Okay, and we'll link all that. I'm really sorry. We have breaking news. This is national news. I'm sorry, guys. We'll go right back into the interview. Listen to this. So this is just released on CNN and on Fox News. Authorities have arrested a 53-year-old Missouri woman on Friday for allegedly attempting to defraud the entire estate of Elvis Presley out of millions of dollars. That's when Graceland was getting ready to go on. They just arrested her. This is breaking all across the Associated Press today. How about that for some breaking news on a Friday? Just arrested.
Go figure.
I'm sorry they came across my little wire down there, and I wanted to kind of alert the public. But as we get back into this weekend, and you guys are talking about a year in the making, was it nerve-wracking for you looking up at the mountain a year ago saying, how are we going to do this? Or is it just, hey, let's get this done and let's bring the crew together?
I think it was, hey, get this done.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much, let's get this done.
Yeah.
And the fact that the group before us for our 40th, they did a lot of the legwork, and we just kind of took that and have been using that and updating that information using that same format. So it's not been as difficult as it could have been, put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. You guys got a moment to stick around?
Yeah.
Sure.
We're going to wrap up this 2-year anniversary of the show after a quick break on Roku TV, RiverBender.com. It's our daily show with me. We'll be right back after this.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Hey, mama, don't you treat me wrong. Come and love
Welcome back, 10:54, a little bit of change. Hey, what happens if you can't log in? Let's talk about that now. I am on AHS74.com, and let's go back to this where I don't have a login, so we're going to walk through this with Mark. So right here it says proceed to log in, or if you've forgotten your password, click here, or contact if you're having trouble. Should we just call you, Mark, or reach out, or how does that work?
If you look on the home page,
okay,
scroll down, and you'll see an email address. Questions or comments, go back up.
Sorry.
Right.
Oh, right here.
Right there.
Okay.
So if you have problems trying to log in, you need to change your email address, etc. Just send a message there, and we will take care of it. And then you'll get a notification from us that your email's changed, and you can reset or set your password.
And as you see that's what I was copying and pasting over was that email so we could get it big and bold on the screen there. That's AHS7450 the reunion at yahoo.com. We got Linda and Mark back in studios. We're talking about this 50th. Now, I think the big thing is, and Linda, you hit on something that was very important. I mean, postage right now is just through the roof. And, times are changing, and databases are starting to get a little bit thinner with correct information. How important is it just to let everybody know this is happening on this date? Because I think we could get 300 people there.
Yeah.
We would love that.
Yeah, we would love that. It's extremely important, CJ, because we just need everybody to think, who may not know about this? Is there anybody that you can personally reach out to and let them know about the reunion?
Yeah, get
and
on
if you
their
Google it,
Facebook and spread it out.
Well, even if I'm not a part of obviously, I'm not going to be a part of the reunion, but I'm going to share it on my Facebook page because I know there could be, somebody that I do business with or one of my friends that have,
honestly, if
relatives.
You got $50, we'll make it happen for you.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'll take you up on it. What was your favorite part about high school? Was it the friends? Was it the memories? Was it the teachers? Was it the community?
Yes, all of those.
Yeah.
Good answer. Mark, I love it. Linda, what is it for you?
It's just being young and your whole life ahead of you. It's just a great time.
And I'm serious. I love talking about reunions because it's history, and it's our area's history. And so many people that have gone to Alton High and have done some really great things. Whether it's in this area of the country or this region or somewhere else. And that's where I think it's always good to highlight.
And realistically, this is probably going to be our last.
Yeah.
Reunion for our class because there's a big one they do every year, which is like multiple classes. And it seems like once you get past the 50th, then that's
so. If you've never been to a reunion, here is your chance to go and see people that you think, I think I know you.
Well, and you know what? That's a good point, too, because a lot of people always not a lot, but some people kind of go, well, I can always see these folks on somewhere else. But take me through what it's like to really be in that moment at the reunion where you get to really be in that atmosphere of the class of 74.
Well, it's just it's a fun social event. You walk around, you think you know somebody. And then,
you're not sure, but maybe.
Fortunately, we're going to have name tags with our high school pictures on it so that we can recognize folks. But it's just reconnecting or even connecting with people that you may remember seeing, but you didn't really even know. That text
text came in wanting to know that website again to our text line. Well, let's go back there to it. It's AHS74, the number 74.com. That's AHS74.com. Thank you for your text. Wanted to keep you informed. I just, this is so much fun, and I love your website because you can click on where are they now, select a classmate, see how everyone's doing. Is that still working pretty well, or?
As long as it's been updated.
Good answer. So, and just seriously, you have the email on the screen. Send an email out to AHS7450, the reunion. Get some updated contact information. If you have any questions about the reunion. Yeah, please.
It's AHS74 50th reunion, not the reunion.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, sorry, reading that wrong.
I just didn't want anybody to...
7450th. Yeah, sorry, I do get paid to read for a living. Reunion at yahoo.com. And you can be a part of it, too. But go ahead and answer that reunion music survey, select some songs, pick some yes out, and have some fun,
Or others.
Yeah, there you go. Or the
I
bird.
mean, our era, there's a whole lot of music you could choose from.
Does it make you mad
There
when you
is.
turn the radio on to the current hits today and you realize you had like Three Dog Night, you had Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, you know, all these greats, and then you got, you know, Kesha, you know?
Yeah, we probably don't want to go into that discussion.
Hey, we got Corey Feldman back, though. He's playing again. You see that?
Really?
It's a nightmare. So with that being said, we'll link you all AHS74.com in our articles. Seriously, let's get 300 people out there. Let's have a good old night.
Let's do it.
But it's not just on the 12th at Bluff City Grill. It's all weekend long, too. Whether or not you're going to the Mixer at the VFW, which is on Friday, October the 11th. It starts at 6 p.m., correct?
Oh, doors open at 5. Music starts at 7.
Oh, or doors open at 5. Music starts at 7. And number 4 combo will be playing that night for the Mixer. Then you can head on up to the loading dock on the Sunday that follows. That's the 13th for a wonderful afternoon just to relax and kind of summarize the 50th that was and just the greatness that was the class of 74 too. Mark, Linda, thank you so much for your time
Thank you, CJ.
today.
Thank you very much.
We're out of time today, but I'll see you back for more of our daily show on Monday with Steve Marceau, the owner of the Alton River Dragons, and a lot of great conversations. I hope you join me then, but until that point, call an Uber if you go out this weekend, but most importantly, as always, just try your best to stay out of jail.
I always leave